Hello, Magic players. Welcome you to episode 133 of the Brewers Tavern. Charles, how are you doing?
Good. Hope you're doing well, Mitja. Welcome to 133. What is in the Brewers Tavern for today for you, Mitja?
I'm on a black, blue, green deck, which tries to give my opponent. No, I want to swamp walk and you get swamps. This is the main plan of the deck. What did you bring for
Okay.
us today?
Well, somebody sent me this list. I think it's from the Derby. It's one of the spiciest lists from the 2020 Swedish Summer Derby. It looks really interesting. I don't think it's overly a strong deck, but hopefully it could do something interesting. But it has 4 Poltergeists and 4 Time Vaults and 4 Twiddles. So maybe there's something there, but we'll have to see in the deck tech.
Perfect. So I would say let's move on to the deck lists and talk a little bit about the decks we're running for
That's
today.
good.
Okay, and here we are. This is my list. I really tried to build a deck with, let's say, the ramp spells. Like, there's only one proper ramp spell. It's from Legends. It's called, I think I showed it at some point. It's Untaimted Wilds. For 3 mana, you search your library for any basic land and put it into play. This does not count towards your land per turn limit. Reshuffle your library afterwards. So for 3 mana, you search for an untapped land. That's why I run relatively many basics so that I have enough targets for it. Beside that, I wanted to have a top curve. A top curve deck with Jusams, Urnums, so that I get quick into 4 or 5 mana. And on the 5 drop, I run the Wormwood Treefolk, which can get for double black Swamp Walk, but it deals 2 damage to me. But I also run Evil Presence, so it might happen that I give you a Swamp and then I will just give my guy Swamp Walk. And if my opponent is not on a if my opponent is on a black or green deck, I will board out the Evil Presence just because I don't need them anymore. Besides that, it's a super straightforward black, blue, green mid-range list with birds, ancestral, brain geyser, sylvan library, Jusams, Urnums. For artifact removal, main board, 2 crumbles and 2 scavenger folks. At the moment, I like to play the split. And 3 terrors because you're relatively far behind against quick weenie decks. But beside that, this is my list, and I would say let's move on to your list and talk a little bit about your list.
Sure. The Treefolk look good. I think that's a solid card that should see more play.
I mean, it's 5 mana 4/4 with basically an upside. So whenever your opponent runs Tropical or Underground Sea, you're basically free to attack.
Not bad. 5 for a 4/4. It's the green Sarah Angel. It can do 2 abilities, so that's really not bad.
Exactly, and it might be unblockable. So let's move on to your list. Here we are. Tell us a little bit about your list.
Great. So this was a list somebody sent me, I think, from the Derby this summer, and it's interesting. I've looked at this quite a while. I guess the plan is the Poltergeist can turn artifacts, non-artifact creatures into artifact creatures with power and toughness equal to their casting cost. So I think the plan for this deck is you twiddle your Time Vault to turn it into, so it's untapped. You turn it into a creature, and then you can attack. And if your opponent has no blockers, after damage is dealt, if you also have a Maze of It, you can then untap it. So you have a untapped twiddle vault that instead of just giving you a turn, if you have the Poltergeist and Maze and your opponent can't block, you can deal 2 damage as well in the same turn. So I think that's the only plan with these cards. They look really cool, but I don't think there's anything else. I asked Mitja. Mitja couldn't see anything else. We were hoping there was something more. If you could turn the Time Vault into an artifact creature in your untap step and it also untap, it would be insane, but Magic does not work that way. So I might try it for the game. Oh, I'm obviously going to try for the game 1s, but pretty sure for the game 2s, I'll try to remove these cards because I don't think they're going to be strong enough, but maybe we can see them work once in one of the game 1s we play. And then the sideboard is super interesting with Dreams, Field of Dreams, and Millstone, and a couple of Sangir Vampires. So should be cool. So not sure how this is going to work, but I like the idea of playing at least one or more of the really spicy lists from the Derby series when they're Swedish. And we'll go to the Brewers Tavern and we'll see what happens.
Yes, let's move on to the battlefield, field of glory. Here we are. Hey. 1 second. My camera moved a bit.
And if there's something that I'm missing with what you could do with the Poltergeist, let me know.
It's a 4, so you start.
All right, I'll take it.
I need to throw those dice away and use new ones.
No, those dice are perfect. And I have swamps for you, so I'll make it easy for you. Your Treefolk is getting better.
I regret a little bit that I played Jusams over the Bog Wraith, because I could also run Bog Wraith with the Evil Presence. So for next episode, I will run a black-green deck with Bog Wraith and the Treefolk or something like that.
Pile 1.
Pile number 3 for you.
All right.
I keep that.
We'll keep.
Okay.
The swamp. Our tutor in your turn.
Play land, pass the turn.
You play that land before I could take my cards. You weren't unsure what card I was taking.
You take Ancestral as always.
Yeah, I was looking for a card that you could draw more than 3 cards for 1 mana, but I just didn't find it. I have to take that one. Okay, well, we'll draw 3. Play land. Yes. Time Walk.
Okay.
And both. And 5 cards your turn.
I try to Evil Presence your Mishra's Factory.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
How many cards you have?
6.
Your turn.
In response, I can crumble it, right?
I don't know how this works, right? So
I think
I don't think you can respond to this. I don't think you can respond to that at the end of your turn. But maybe I'm wrong. Like, I wish Danny were here to tell me.
Let's check the wording. I have no idea, and
because I know when Danny would untap this, I couldn't then respond and draw with library.
Let me check for Scryfall. Time Vault. Okay. Well, you can't untap it. This is weird. The new wording from it was reprinted in the Magic Online set. So it's technically not reprinted, but you know what I mean. Time Vault enters the battlefield tapped. Time Vault doesn't untap during your untap step. So far, so good. If you would begin your turn while Time Vault is tapped, you may skip that turn instead if you do untap Time Vault. I mean, I cannot react on that, but you need to do it at the beginning of your turn.
No, why can't I do it at the end of your turn?
Because the new wording says so.
I mean, that's different from like how I played for like hundreds of hours.
I'm sorry, but if you would begin your turn while Time Vault is tapped, you may skip that turn instead if you do untap Time Vault.
I'm just gonna look myself.
Look it up. This is the new wording. Like, maybe I'm wrong and there's another one, but I'm sorry, but there's also a judgment. Hmm?
Okay. To untap it, you must skip a turn. Okay. Right. So where you're saying to untap it, you must skip a turn.
Yeah, and the card says, the new wording says, if you would begin your turn while Time Vault is tapped, you may skip that turn instead.
Where do you see that? Because I'm just like tap to gain an additional turn after the current one. Time
It
Vault
is
doesn't
on the
untap
it is
normally.
the newest version of the card from the Magic Online set.
I'm just looking at Gather.
Yeah, but it's written on the Vintage Masters edition. It only came out in Magic Online, but then the cards
Are you
own the
telling me
new
that
wording.
Gather isn't the current wording?
Like, if you would, it's all saying the same. If you would begin your turn, skip your turn. You can't do it at the end of my turn. I mean, it doesn't change a lot, but you can only do it at the beginning
That
of your
doesn't say
turn.
that on Gather.
I checked it on Scryfall.
Well, look on Gather though. I mean, that's what I'm looking at. Then tell me if you see the same thing.
Give me a second. Sorry for the viewers that were a little confused. Ah, here.
The choice of whether or not to skip a turn is made as that turn would begin. Okay, that's what I'm doing here, as that turn would begin, and only if Time Vault is tapped at that time. If you choose to skip your turn, Time Vault untaps before anything else happens in the next turn. So it's the second ruling that I'm looking at in Gather.
Okay. Anyways, let's play it as usual and find out later.
But
Otherwise,
I think that's right. The
Hmm?
choice of whether or not to skip a turn is made
I
as the
mean,
turn would begin. So before my turn would begin,
yeah.
and only if Time Vault is tapped, which it was. If you choose to skip your turn,
So
which I did, Time Vault untaps before anything else
yeah.
happens in the next turn. So anything else happens, I think you cannot crumble it at that time. That's what
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, that's fine.
But
So
I could be wrong here.
So I
Yeah.
draw.
I mean, you can do it now, obviously.
All good.
And if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I think that's right.
I will play a Untamed Wilds. Search for a forest and crumble your Time Vault.
And I'll have to take an extra.
Yeah.
And I gain 2. So I take 2 turns.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And it's your turn.
All right. So how many cards do you have left?
4.
Play a factory.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm Twister.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I will go next
Your
turn.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the hand is just, you couldn't have picked 8 more sick cards. Well, Ancestral.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm really happy you turned that into a swamp.
Yeah.
Whittle.
Yeah.
Take an extra turn. This
You need
this
to
will never.
discard.
This,
You need to discard.
I need to just. Oh, sorry.
And
Monks.
oh yeah, you don't need to
Sorry.
discard.
Seven cards.
Yeah. Hold up your hand a bit.
Yeah. We'll go to draw. We'll play a land. Draw. Attack. Just number one.
This one?
Oh wait, we're gonna attack with this.
Yeah, but this one?
Yeah, that's fine. We'll attack with this. So 15. Hypnotic.
Yeah.
Twiddle time bolt. Take an extra turn. Yeah, I mean, and I had another one. Just ridiculous.
Yes, it is. Not gonna lie.
I said this will never happen if I play 100 games again.
This was the dumbest hand you could get it. Especially when you got when I got rid of the time vault. You had another one into library, twiddle, hypnotic spectre. And you took the chaos orb out. And another twiddle. There's only one card you should not get, and that was the chaos orb. I want to start.
Yep. What did I do here? Pile one.
This was
Shuffle
the, this was
yeah,
the evil presence.
Yeah, the evil presence. That's right. All right, 1, 2, 3.
Number 3.
You keep it?
I keep.
All right. Okay, no lands. I will take them all.
Yes.
Two, three.
Number 1.
We will keep and put one on the bottom.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. City of Brass, Black Mox, Soul Ring, pass the turn.
Pretty good. And top deck was pretty good.
Hold up your hand a bit, please.
Yep.
Yep.
You're a really good top deck. Your turn.
Bayou and turn your UC into a swamp.
Can you? I know we had this discussion. You can't do it with Cyclopean Tomb. You can do it with Gaia's Leash. Can you do it with this? Because it's already a swamp.
I check.
It's weird. Gaia's Leash, you can turn a tropical island into a basic forest.
Yep.
Cyclopean Tomb, you cannot turn Underground Sea into a basic swamp. So this depends what Gatherer says.
I think it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. The enchanted land loses its existing land types and any abilities printed on it. It now has the land type swamp and has the ability tap black.
Okay.
Yeah, your turn.
We hope these rules are good.
We play so many weird cards.
It's like, who knows?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll draw 3.
Yes. Okay.
I will, and your turn.
I try to evil presence your island.
It's evil.
And then I try to draw 3.
Yep.
Okay, I would pass the turn. Yeah.
Cards, best friend.
Draw. Library. 4 cards in hand. Bird. Scavenger folk. Bird.
Mhm.
And pass the turn.
A land for turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not very good, this deck. Okay, I guess we'll turn your Mox into an artifact creature.
Poof.
Yep. Yeah, I know, big deal. We'll play another time ball and 3 cards here.
Draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wormwood Treefolk. 4/4, and yeah, can be unblockable. It's your turn.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I want to turn your island into a swamp.
Okay.
Then it's your turn. Sorry.
Okay. Draw.
Okay.
We'll play a land for turn.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess I just pass turn.
I attack you with the Treefolk.
Okay. Yeah. The blocks.
Then you get 4.
Yep.
And I try to cast Regrowth.
Yep.
Target Brain Geyser. And pass the turn.
We'll twiddle.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. And I will. Nope, doesn't do anything. All right, I will untap.
Yes.
Fine.
Block.
Okay, we'll tap to take an extra turn.
Yes.
This is not looking so good. All right.
Block.
Swing. Yep. And your turn.
Oh, sorry. Draw. Interesting. I want to Hurricane for 2.
14.
14 as well. I
Your
attack.
14. Oh, okay, I'll take it.
Okay. Your turn.
I don't want to see if he could do anything just for the episode.
Hypnotic's good.
Your turn.
Attack.
Okay, I will block.
Okay.
All right.
Juzam.
Okay.
Your turn.
How many cards you have?
1.
No. That could be great. We'll twist it.
You know it. It's the Brain Geyser.
Yeah. Yeah. You already have what I cannot deal with. Yeah, it's your turn.
I go to 12.
Yep.
Play a factory. I swing.
Block 5/5, and I go to 6.
Your turn.
Oh, that some chance for something. They land and we'll cast Twister.
Sure. I take it.
I played a land already.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, I lose. Oh, yeah, I can do.
Okay.
Good game.
Yeah, you gave me all the mana in the world. Twisters hate Mitjas.
Should we play one more game one and then we'll do the game two?
Yeah, I think the game ones are I like them. I mean, they're is satisfying the right word?
I mean, I'm just glad somehow I got this deck to do something because it doesn't look like it should be able to do much with Twiddle.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe I'm too dumb with this combo, but I'm not seeing the combo. You know what I mean? I would understand if he runs saddlebags or something like that. So turning the time vault into a creature with the poltergeist, then untap it with Jandra's saddlebag. Cool. But
It wasn't. What was that card? It was a red card somewhere in the mid '90s that killed the Moxes. The Moxen. What was that card again?
Goblin Tinkerer.
Yeah, Goblin.
But I
And
think it was
Poltergeist is
from
kind of like.
Mirage or something like that.
And Poltergeist kind of can do the same thing.
Yeah, true.
Oh wait, I have to pick piles. Pile 2.
Pile number 1 for you.
Okay, 1. All right, I'll be on the play. Let's see. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
The Treefolk is good.
The Treefolk is not bad.
It's not bad.
4/4.
I also like it that it's from the dark. We never see cards from the dark. Yeah, I'm gonna take them all.
Me too. I have 0 lands.
Yeah, I had land go, and pray.
I mean, the problem is that it deals 2 damage to you, and the 2 damage is a lot in against mono red or ATOG or something like that.
Or is going to plow through factories, right? So you might not always need to pay that too, but it's kind of like a side blast, right? If you know you could deal 4 to your opponent and 2 to yourself, it's not terrible that you can reuse pile 3.
Also the upside, pile number 2. Also the upside that you're unblockable in some matchups is insanely good.
I mean, the idea is like they make it like a side blast you can reuse.
Yeah.
We'll try this.
Okay.
It's on the bottom.
Ancestral.
No. Nothing that good. 2 cards. Don't worry, it doesn't do that much.
Scavenger Folk. Pass the turn.
Your turn.
Scavenger Folk. Pass the turn.
Okay.
1 is active. But it doesn't matter. I can only activate 1.
City?
Yeah.
19. I have 1 card.
In response, I try to kill your time vault.
Okay. That's gone. Then I'm gonna swing for 2.
Okay.
You're at 17. I have 1 card. Your turn.
Play a land. Play a Soul Ring. Go to 16. Try to cast Time Walk. Draw. Play a land. Play Untamed Wilds.
Yep.
And pass the turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Swing.
Yes, go to 14. And you hit a land.
Okay. Your turn.
Evil Presence your swamp. Pass the turn.
Evil
Your
Presence my
Mishra's
factory.
Factory. Your Mishra's Factory is a swamp. Sorry.
Yep. No problem. If you're gonna Evil Presence my swamp, I'd be happy.
Yeah.
I don't even think.
Evil
I don't think
Presence
you
your
could.
swamp. Yeah.
We'll play Lotus. We will swing. Yeah, we're gonna swing.
Okay.
And your turn.
I want to take out your Time Vault.
Okay.
Bird. Go.
Swing.
Block the Hypnotic. Take 1.
Okay, I have 1 card. Your turn.
Juzam.
Yeah, I can almost see your hand.
Your turn.
Play City.
Yep.
Swing.
Go to 9. Go to 8 if it's my turn.
Yep.
Attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it. 13.
Demonic.
Oh wow, that's really good. Just in time.
I have 1 colorless floating. I tried to take out your Hypnotic with Chaos Orb.
Yep.
Your turn. No justice.
Yeah, I'll sack the Lotus forward. I don't want to take a damage.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this is a swamp. One second. Okay, and I have 1 card, and I will swing for 1.
Okay, I go to
No,
6.
I'm not gonna swing.
Okay.
I need a spot. Your turn.
Okay, I go to 7.
Yep.
I swing.
Well, I will block, and this isn't your attack step. I will turn your Soul Ring into a creature.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't do anything because it still can tap for mana. Never mind. Yep, I'll just block.
Your turn.
Okay.
Five.
Fine. I'm gonna go to 12. Recall for 1.
Yes. Okay.
And your turn.
Go to 4. Draw. Attack.
I'll block.
Yeah, your turn.
Just a blocker. So it's a good one.
I go to 2.
Swing. I will pass. I have an upkeep effect.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, you're just in it.
That's yours. Let's sign for it.
Yeah, let's do it. Did not expect to be able to really beat.
Yeah, the second Hypnotic was too good from the top. That was a good top deck.
Yeah.
So. One second. Those are good. Let's see.
It was a really good shuffle. Pile 3. One, two, three.
Number 1.
You're on the play.
Yes. I keep that. You too?
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I could first turn hippie, and that's like the end of it.
Okay.
I'm not going to keep that. Right. 1, 2, 3.
Number 3.
It will keep and put one on the bottom.
Okay.
Okay.
Bayou soldering go.
Library, 6 cards.
Demonic strip library. Pass turn.
Give me 1 second.
No problem. Yeah.
Notice. Yeah. Sack this for black.
Mm-hmm.
Ritual, so I have 5 black in the pool.
Mm-hmm.
2 black in the pool. 0 black in the pool. I'll take out your solar and I'll strip your land.
Okay, that's good. I draw.
1 card.
Good that you're so greedy. Pass turn.
I was greedy.
That you'd strip my land.
Your turn. Yeah. It turned out not to be a good play. Yeah, that.
Pass turn.
Your turn.
Scavenger folk and time walk.
Really good.
Draw. Play a land and take out your blue mox. Pass the turn.
Play land. And your turn.
Ernie.
Yep.
Your turn.
Your turn.
Ernie.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Your turn.
Wormwood Treefolk. Attack with both.
16.
Your turn. Yeah.
This is untapped. Your turn.
Draw. I mean, mind twist you for 1. And take a damage. Hurricane for 2.
Yeah, I can scoop. Good game. I have no hand. I have no balance. There's nothing in the deck that will save me. Good game.
I thought you run balance.
Oh, is there balance? I don't have any white mana anyway, so
Yeah, but you run balance. I'm like, let's say 80% sure.
yep, yep. I don't think I had white anyway. Right? Yeah, I had just underground sea, underground sea. So
I was
there was
so
no.
afraid. I was so happy that you stripped my land. I had hopes that you will do it.
Well, I don't think that's a bad play for me. I mean, if I'm taking out your land, a soul ring, and I'm putting a hippie on the board, if you can't deal with that, then I just win the game here. But like, yeah, you had exactly what you needed to buy you time.
I mean, I would have at least. I mean, I would have destroyed the Soul Ring but left the land because I mean, I had a handful, maybe library, a factory. So you know what I mean, like something where you might deal with. And one
Listen,
mana or zero mana is
I was,
often
I was,
not.
I was aggressive, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes that doesn't work out. File three.
Pana what?
The game seemed really fun for some reason, right? Like
Yeah.
almost surprising. I thought I was going to get killed, and the games are actually kind of close.
But the thing is, you have the hypnotics. The hypnotics help you a lot. I can't really deal with hypnotics.
Okay, we'll try it.
Me too.
Yeah, factory pass.
Bayou Bird pass. Yeah. Draw. Play a land. Time walk.
Yep.
Play a land and thinking. Can I take back the land?
Yeah, of course.
Demonic. Go for mace of it and pass the turn.
Okay.
Yeah, Millstone is good.
You take two.
Yeah.
And your turn, three cards.
Um, I play another green Ernie.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Ace.
Yeah.
And your turn.
Another bird and Jusam.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
I'll mill you at your end step.
1, 2.
That's fine.
I'm ace.
Yes. Time won't.
Yeah.
I'll mill you.
Yeah.
Let me think here. Well, we're gonna attack no matter what, so we'll attack.
Give me a second. I block.
Okay. And we'll take out your Jazam.
Okay.
And we will play.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we'll play land. And I have two cards. Your turn.
Factory. Pass the turn.
We'll go to 18. We'll mill you.
Okay.
recall for 2?
Yes, sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Pass the turn. Oh no, you were tapped out, right?
Yes.
I can at least deal you 2 damage.
Yep. 15.
Your turn.
All right. Draw. You will attack. Yep. How many cards do you have?
1.
We'll take out your maze.
Okay.
14 will cast Time Walk.
Yes.
1 card. Cast Time Twister.
Okay.
Did I play a land?
I have no
I think
idea.
so. I think so. I don't know. I think so, because I don't know what else I would have played. I drew. I think I did.
No, you didn't play a land.
I did not.
Because I don't think so. No, you didn't play.
I only had 1 card in hand. That was Time Twister. So what did I play this turn?
No, you had Time Walk in hand.
Oh, I had Time Walk. No, I just twisted now. I had this in hand. I must have played a land.
Okay.
Because I had this in hand and I didn't
Sure.
play. What happened to the card? So I must have played a land.
Okay.
Okay, well, we're going to swing.
Block.
We're going to go 13. We'll twist you for 2. This top 2.
Whirling Dervish by you.
And it's your turn.
Give me a second. Cards in hand?
6.
6. Mace of it. Bird. Untainted Wilds. With the land, I cast another Untainted Wilds.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Island and forest. So the forest is tapped. The island is untapped. And I pass the turn to you.
How many cards do you have left?
2. Yeah, 2.
You're at 18 or 17?
18.
Okay.
I think 18. Or 17? I have no idea. Maybe 17 is right. Let's say 17.
Okay, I will Ancestral.
Yes.
We'll play a land for turn.
Yeah, Sengi is good.
And mana. Play Dreams.
Yes.
And I have 5 cards left. Your turn.
Interesting. I play land. I play Demonic Tutor.
Yep.
I cast Hurricane for 4.
Okay. You're at 13. Oh, and you're at 12 because you drew 1 in your upkeep.
Yes,
in your draw.
exactly. Yeah. Chaos Orb your mace.
Okay.
And swing with the Ernie.
5.
Your turn.
Mace.
Yes. Yeah.
Chaos Orb.
Yeah.
And your turn.
Draw. Interesting. Sorry, 11. You're at?
Yep.
5.
5.
Oh, the bird is dead, obviously. Regrowth. Hurricane.
Yep. That will do it. Good game. Yeah, these games are actually really good.
The games were not that bad.
Is it one more, or is it time for sideboard?
It's time for sideboard plan.
Right, let's do it. They're actually all close. All really, really fun too.
Yeah. Also, I also like the cards I tested, like the Wormwood or the Evil Presence. They all feel pretty good. Let's see. This is boarded in. This is boarded in. Was that it? Yeah. Did you take out your twiddle plan?
Oh yeah. That wasn't a very good plan. So I just decided let's see the Millstone Field. Let's see the vampires and the dreams. Let's see how the other half of the deck works. I thought that was a better plan. At least to be more interesting, you get to see something different.
True. So, I start.
Yep.
I boarded in a hurricane for obvious reasons, as I said or mentioned before. The hypnotic is the worst thing which can happen to me. I boarded in the Whirling Dervish because when you are not on a quick start, I have the chance to drop a dervish and just attack all the time and make him grow. And the maces are obviously good against early hypnotics. Cards I boarded out. Jolum Tom because it's kind of slow and normally it's only there to filter the untapped wilds when I have no targets anymore. Or Jusams when you're low in life, something like that. Evil Presence. I thought you will drop a swamp at any point anyway, so I don't need the Evil Presence. And I think there is no card with less targets than the Tarot in this matchup. Right? I have 0 targets.
0, yeah.
Oh no, there's a Sage. I could
Yeah, well, he came out, so.
I could have killed the one-off Sage, but this is probably the only target I have.
You never even saw him, so you never even popped up in the game.
Exactly, so that's why I took it out. Cards I didn't bring in the Tranquilities. I did not know, I know, but I did not know that you're on Underworld Dreams, so I didn't bring them in, and I think to board one card against another is not that fun, though, and you know what I mean, like it's not worth it. The Taros, I explained why I didn't bring those in. Gloom, you did not play white. And the Demonic Horde is more in against control decks, which try to play a lot of mana, and this is a super good ramp target. And I can just easily kill all the opponent's lands with my infinite mana I have in the deck. Yeah, this is my sideboard plan.
Okay, so we spoke about. I wanted to see the Polar guys try to do something with the Twiddle vaults, but I don't think there's enough there. So all 12 of these cards were going to come out, and if you're taking out 4 of your artifacts, the Sage becomes even worse. So these are the 13, and there are actually 13 cards I could bring in against it. You don't have red, so these two weren't possible, but everything else, vampires and more rituals for dreams or vampires or hippie, is fine. I don't think the pestilence is great. But if you had multiple Jazams out or multiple Ernies, which you had at one point, or Treefolk, this is an out if I have enough mana, which probably I don't. But like, still, even if I kept it for one turn and played it on the next turn, it is a way to try to get rid of creatures. So better than what I'm taking out. And then the Field of Dreams Millstone, which is there's 2 of each. If you can get this working, it's a lot of fun to show it, and we've definitely showed this on Brewers. So it was just an interesting deck because this transformation, the deck played completely different. I was actually quite worried that I was just going to get killed every single game, but all of the games are really close and really surprisingly really fun. I really enjoyed every single one of them. So I think this episode turned out to be even better than I thought. I was a little bit worried that I wouldn't be competitive for you, but great games, and that last game was super fun too. So
Yeah,
and Hurricane in the green deck we know is so good, right?
yeah.
I mean, it's so many times green deals a lot of damage and finishes with a hurricane. So we've seen that so many times. So thanks everyone for watching episode 133. Meech and I look forward to episode 134 with 2 new decks in the Brewers Tavern.
See you next time. Bye bye.